According to a CDC study, more than 14 million Americans over the age of 65 experience a fall each year, and the leading cause is leg weakness after 60, a condition many don't even realize they have because the warning signs creep in silently. Sadly, millions of those who fall never fully regain their ability to walk normally again. In this video, I'll show you the real cause of weak legs in seniors that most people overlook, and guide you on how to reverse leg weakness naturally through simple, practical steps that have already helped thousands of older adults across the US stand strong again. Stay tuned, because many people over 60 are making common mistakes each morning that silently double the speed of leg weakness, even though they think they're doing everything right for their health. Part 1. Why do so many people fall just from getting up from a chair? Many people over 60 believe leg weakness is just part of aging. But according to Mayo Clinic, the reality is much more serious. When blood flow to the muscles is poor, you're likely to experience leg weakness after 60. Poor circulation means your muscles aren't being nourished, leading to fatigue, shaking, and balance issues. This isn't just aging. This is a hidden cause of weak legs in seniors that often goes undetected. Cleveland Clinic reports that circulation problems in legs are a frequently overlooked factor. Not only do they tire the legs, they also lead to loss of leg strength and contribute to balance decline with age. If your legs often feel numb, heavy, or tired even without much activity, you could be in the early stages of nerve-related leg weakness without realizing it. The good news is this can be reversed. Up next, I'll walk you through 3 ways to reverse leg weakness naturally, all of which you can do right at home. And pay close attention, because common mistakes in how people move are actually making their legs weaker faster. Part 2. You've exercised and eaten well, but your legs are still weak? You might be missing this. Method 1. Gentle morning movements to wake up leg muscles and restore circulation. You might not notice, but after a full night's sleep, blood circulation slows down, and the muscles in your legs are nearly frozen. Standing up too suddenly without warming up can make your legs lose balance and feel noticeably weak. According to Harvard Health, light morning movement improves circulation to the lower limbs, strengthens the connection between nerves and muscles, and reduces fall risk in older adults by up to 30%. That's why you should start your day with a few simple moves. Just 5 minutes every morning, heel raises, ankle rolls, or seated knee lifts can activate blood flow, warm up the joints, and help reverse leg weakness naturally with no equipment needed. This is especially crucial if you're already feeling leg weakness after 60, fatigue, numbness, or slow standing. The right movement won't just improve your confidence when walking, but also reduce loss of leg strength and balance decline with age within a few weeks. But the biggest mistake people make is inconsistency. They exercise for a few days, then stop, or push too hard, end up sore and quit. To improve circulation problems in legs, you need a gentle and consistent morning habit. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter and regularly. If you've been making this mistake, being diligent with exercise but not paying attention to nutrition, leave a number 2 in the comments. I'll send you some tips to improve your meals. Movement is the foundation, but there's still one missing piece. If you skip this, your muscles may stay weak and your reflexes may remain slow. What is that missing piece? Let's find out in the next part. Method 2. Nutrition that rebuilds leg muscle and supports circulation. You could be exercising daily, doing light morning stretches, but if your body isn't getting the right nutrients, your legs might still weaken every day and you won't know why. Leg muscles are like soil. They need to be nourished to stay strong. And the first thing you need is food that improves blood circulation and slows down loss of leg strength. If you're experiencing leg weakness after 60, early morning cramps, or fatigue when walking, chances are your muscles aren't getting enough blood supply. Specifically, muscle loss in the lower body is common when you don't eat properly, making your legs lose endurance and responsiveness even if you're active. That's why meals with fatty fish, dark leafy greens, beets, oats, or walnuts are ideal. These support circulation, help reduce circulation problems in legs and rebuild shrinking muscle fibers after 60. Don't forget to add B vitamins, iron, and protein from eggs, yogurt, or soy. These help you recover from nerve-related leg weakness without needing medication. Still, many people make the same mistake, eating inconsistently or choosing foods by habit. Some eat a lot but skip the key foods that help reverse leg weakness naturally. Others rely on multivitamins but forget to eat enough vegetables, stay hydrated, or include protein in each meal. If you're wondering how to strengthen legs again, it all starts with your daily meals, because that's the fuel your legs need to recover from within. If you want to dig deeper into the causes of leg pain or find exercises based on your strength level, check out the 2 playlists in the description: Leg Pain After 60 Natural Relief and AMP, Tips and Leg Strength and AMP, Mobility for Seniors. But don't leave yet. The next method reveals a mistake that weakens legs faster, even if you're already exercising and eating well. Method 3. Your lifestyle habits determine whether your legs stay strong for 10 more years or weaken daily. You don't have to be moving all day, but if you sit or lie down too long without changing positions for hours, your morning workout may not be enough to compensate. When you stay still for too long, blood flow to the leg muscles slows down, worsening circulation problems in legs. This leads to loss of leg strength, slower reflexes, and balance decline with age, sometimes without any warning signs. That's why it's critical to stand up every 30 to 45 minutes, take a few steps, or even do gentle ankle rolls and knee bends in place. These micro movements help you reverse leg weakness naturally in a slow but sustainable way. A 68-year-old woman from Chicago once shared that despite exercising every morning and eating well, her legs still felt shaky when walking. After a closer look, it turned out she spent nearly every afternoon and evening sitting, rarely getting up to move. This is a common mistake. People assume one workout a day is enough. But the truth is, if you don't keep your body moving regularly throughout the day, leg weakness after 60 can creep in no matter how hard you try. And don't forget, a sedentary lifestyle also affects the nervous system. Lack of sleep and prolonged stress can lead to nerve-related leg weakness, making your steps unstable even if your muscles are still intact. So, if you're asking yourself how to strengthen legs again in a safe and lasting way, the answer isn't just about exercise, it's about how you live every hour of your day. Maybe you're walking more slowly these days or feel your legs aren't as steady as before. But that doesn't mean you have to accept dependency. Even after 60, you can absolutely reverse leg weakness naturally with consistent small changes each day. Start today, because every strong step takes you closer to the independent life you deserve. Have you tried one of these 3 methods? What helps your legs feel less tired in the morning? Share your experience below, because what you say might help someone else walk stronger. And don't forget to watch the 2 playlists linked in the description. Leg Pain After 60 Natural Relief and AMP. Tips helps you uncover the deeper causes, while Leg Strength and AMP, Mobility for Seniors, is where you can start training step by step, beginning today.